So the first thing I need to remember is when Evan challenged me to a battle, expected unexpected. He challenged me to like a OU bring 6 random Pokemon battle, and I'm like, okay. And lo and behold, he doesn't even bring 6 OU Pokemon. And I'm like, I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know why I did this. So I just bought a mixed team or something, and this would have been okay. But I brought 6 random OU Pokemon because he said something of that name. I don't even know the exact thing, but that's what happened. And let me just get into the battle. So first off, I'm so dumbfounded about what's going on. I decided to overheat. Like I hit it, and then I'm like, no, I didn't mean to do that. And, in Wi-Fi, there's no takesies, backsies, and so I overheat a sturdy Steelix and died to an EQ. So that was that's the dumb play of my dumb play of the game, and I'm not going to do anything worse than that. So I come out with Gliscor, and this is an old school Gliscor I'll talk about later. I come out with Gliscor, set up the Step Rocks because I knew he can't really do anything to me anyway, and he just Dragon Tails me out. So there, now I'm caught up. He's gonna go in his Slowbro. I did go for the Ice Beam. Safe choice. You see there that I'm Life Orb, right? So this is a definitely different Tentacruel that I've been using. This is actually the offensive Life Orb variant. I think it's still timid, but it has Life Orb. Just because it had that base 100 speed could come in handy. So I Giga Drain. He was not expecting that because he stayed in. 1, he stayed in. 2, he used Toxic. 3, there's no 3 because he stayed in and he used Toxic on a Toxic Poison Pokemon. So he did not expect me to have Giga Drain. I am going to expect to switch and switch it up to Hydro Pump, but he is smart. He just Death Fathers his Steelix, which was I get a text, which is dying anyway, so that really didn't matter. Sorry about that. He's gonna go in his Gyarados. I'm like, I don't need to take any physical moves. This Tentacruel might come in handy, so I'm going to switch out to my Ferrothorn. He can take moves from Gyarados for days, unless they're special, which in the bigger picture still didn't do anything, but he has a special Gyarados, which most special Gyarados, at least I remember from 4G, was Specs. So that's a Specs, in my head, that's a Specs Gyarados, and this tells you what kind of battle this is. This is purely fun, and you can have fun and Pokemon at the same time. Just want to let you know that because we're doing it right now. So that's the best thing I love about Evan is he enjoys what he does. So okay, so Infinite comes out. I figured I can take anything from Infinite, but he sets up the sub. I switch into Tentacruel. He sets up the Focus Punch. I Hydro Pump just to break the sub, and I'm glad I got that off. Not only did he set up the Focus Punch, which this is very fitting name, it's Captain Falcon, it should have been obvious. He has the Fighting Gem to boost the Focus Punch to make sure that this is a one-hit KO. Even though I'm not defensive, I have no defensive EVs whatsoever. I really doubt that would have. I'm just naturally bulky, and I really doubt that would have KO'd me in one hit. But the Fighting Gem probably really helped. So I'm gonna go in the Gliscor. I think I'm faster, I'm not sure, but I am jolly. I do have Earthquake, and this is a 4th gen set. Since I was bringing random Pokemon, I wanted to bring Pokemon I haven't used in a long time, and this one is the Jolly Hyper Cutter Toxic EQ Stealth Rock Roosting Gliscor. So this does come in handy here, where I can get the Toxic off on Miss Magius before anything can happen. He does Confuse Ray me, showing that more than likely he doesn't have Calm Mind, but you never know. So I had to Toxic it just in case. I'm gonna switch into Ferrothorn because I hear the Shadow Ball coming. I don't know how I hear it over Wi-Fi, but it's like, Latonio? I'm like, what? The Shadow Ball is coming. I'm like, why are you talking to me? You're inside my head. I already know. So anyway, I go to Ferrothorn to take the Shadow Ball. I know I'm gonna get Confused Ray, but I figured that I have 50% chance, whatever percent chance. When I say 50%, I'm either gonna hit him or I'm not. So that is my 50%, and I didn't hit him. I hit myself, and my, it'd be funny if my Iron Barbs hurt me when I hit myself. That would be annoying, but it'd be kind of funny at the same time. Anyway, so he's gonna go into Gyarados. He's gonna get that big Intimidate off. And I'm going to trade out and go into my Tyranitar, and I was like, well, I don't know, I wasn't expecting Hydro Pump. Ferrothorn was out. Why would you Hydro Pump a Ferrothorn? That is my reasoning. I went into Gyarados, but maybe he predicted me to trade out and go into something else. But yeah, and I also had the defense drop, so maybe it was a good. I don't know. So I'll go into Magenta, and this is my Scarf Espeon 4th-gen set. Of course, I got Trick, Psychic, Shadow Ball, and Hidden Power Fighting or something. I don't know, some old school stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and take out his Infernape. I thought I could sweep from here, but I forgot about Kayak Turn. I'm gonna have to go into Glass Core because I can't do anything into Kayak Turn, and he's gonna Sucker Punch not knowing I was stuck into Psychic anyway. I'm also going to get a Toxic off just in case he wants to try to Sucker Punch again, but he's not going to fall for that, and he's going to Seed Bomb, which does almost half damage, and this is why Impish is better than Jolly, but I do like the speed at the same time, and the fact that this team is not really synergetic in the first place, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, like I said, a fast Toxic Cur can always come in handy, so I figured he's going to go for the Seed Bomb again, and that Ferrothorn could actually do something to him, but he shows me he has a superpower, and I'm like, oh my goodness, Evan, really, Evan, really. So now my Ferrothorn is totally useless, just dies. That's all that happens. So I'm gonna go to Espeon. Figure he's gonna Sucker Punch or do something, but he actually and I'm gonna double switch because he's gonna die at the end of the turn. He's been out for too long. This is the last turn, but he Destiny Burns, and I'm not sure why he Destiny Bombs, because even if I set up a sub, he wouldn't have survived this turn long enough to Destiny Bomb to do anything. So maybe that was his dumb play of the game, and we're now 1-1 on dumb plays. But he's gonna go into those, and I know I can outspeed it. I figured that might as well get a Toxic. That's the only thing I can do to it. But even Arceus doesn't even want me to do that because he's going to make me miss the Toxic, and he's going to hit his Hydro Pump. That's fair. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you see how the problem is there. Anyway, Espeon's going to play cleanup hitter and just take out the rest of his Pokemon, which is his Gyarados and his Miss Magius, which is poison. And I'm thinking Modest, so I'm pretty sure the Psychic would have killed regardless of anything. I don't know. And that was a good game, Evan. I really enjoyed that. I really did enjoy that. I hate that I had 6 OUs and barely won 1-0, but it was still fun. I got to use some old sets, and I got to use some Pokemon I haven't used in a while, so I definitely still enjoy that. I'm not sure that a Nerve Tyranitar would have worked. Now I think about it, I don't know if I can have a Nerve and Dragon Dance at the same time. I don't remember. I'm usually good about keeping up with that stuff, but I don't. Now that I look at it, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Dragon Dance was a egg move, so I don't know. Maybe somebody can tell me in the comments. And speaking of comments, leave me a comment, leave a like. Hope you enjoy this narration in battle. It was fun, so yeah, just do that, and definitely check out Sharpedophile, aka Evan, because he's cool. And yeah, that's all I got. So like that, I'm out. Peace.